Most people think you stay home because you're comfortable. You stay home because something in you shuts down when you're out too long. This is about what your brain is actually doing while you still look fine. You're sitting there, nodding, reacting at the right moments. The noise is steady, voices overlapping. Someone just said your name. You answer without thinking, but your body already feels tight. You check your phone not to read anything, just to breathe for a second. Part of you wants to leave. Another part knows you can't yet. I need to go, but I'll stay a little longer. This isn't about being antisocial. It's about what happens inside you before anyone else notices. Stay with this. It will make something click. Because that moment, right there, is where it starts. You're still sitting there, nodding, reacting to the conversation, but something in you already left. You're mid-conversation, eye contact still intact, voice still steady. Your hand touches your phone not to check a notification, just to find a second of stillness. Your brain is already calculating. How much longer until I can leave without having to explain why? That's not just boredom. That's your nervous system signaling an overload before your mind even realizes it. You don't notice it at first because your body is still on autopilot. You're telling yourself, I need to go, but I don't have a good reason yet. The truth is, you already left. The exit doesn't start at the door, it starts right there in your mind. And that signal gets ignored more often than you think. It's not the conversation that drains you, it's what your brain is doing during it. While they talk, your mind runs a second track in the background. Am I responding fast enough? Did that sound normal? Should I add something or stay quiet? This is self-monitoring, and it runs on cognitive energy. For you, that loop doesn't turn off in social settings. It just gets louder over time. Two conversations, one out loud, one in your head, and the one in your head is the one exhausting you. So even when things go well, something still feels off. People think you're fine because you look fine. That's the problem. You laugh at the right moments, ask questions, and stay engaged. No one sees the moment your energy drops because your behavior doesn't change. You've trained yourself to stay consistent even when you're already drained. That skill makes you likable. It also makes your limits invisible. So you stay longer than you should. You say yes again before recovering from the last time. You ask yourself, why am I so tired after something I chose to do? You look present. You're not. Your capacity is gone before your behavior shows it. And this is where something starts to shift. At some point, you notice a pattern you can't unsee. It's uncomfortable. You don't feel this way when you're alone. You don't feel this way when there are zero expectations. The exhaustion only shows up when you have to adjust yourself constantly. Tone, timing, reactions, energy level. You're editing yourself in real time. Not dramatically, just enough to stay socially smooth. You tell yourself, I don't hate being with them. I hate what it takes to stay there. That difference matters. You're not rejecting people. You're rejecting the version of you they require. And once you see that, forcing yourself stops making sense. You don't make a big decision. You just stop overriding yourself. You get an invitation and pause before answering. Not to be polite, but to check your energy honestly. You imagine being there not how it looks, but how it feels halfway through. That's new. You're no longer choosing based on expectation. You're choosing based on sustainability. You ask yourself, do I have the energy to be myself there? Different question, different answer. You stop negotiating against your own limits. And that's when staying home starts to feel different. It's not that home is quiet, it's that nothing is pulling you out of yourself. You sit down and your body drops tension immediately. No timing your reactions. No tracking how you're coming across. No adjusting your energy to match the room. Your attention stays in one place. That's why it feels like relief, not escape. You're not recovering from people. You're returning to yourself. No split. This is the only place you don't have to perform. And that's why going back out starts to feel expensive again. You didn't choose staying home because it's easier. You chose it because it's the only place where you don't lose parts of yourself. You're the one who can stay in a room full of people and still feel the moment your energy drops before anyone else notices. You don't leave people. You leave the version of you that can't last. If this felt familiar, you've felt that shift before. Not outside, inside. If you want more clarity like this, stay close. You don't need more energy. You need fewer places that take it from you.